It is Anna.
Look around. How can you beat an event like this, right? Everyone looks forward to Arnold Week. More than 100,000 people come out, 20,000 athletes.
I think this town is nuts for the Blue Jackets.
So this will be my fourth game. So when they announced it, obviously I had to be here as well.
The city of Columbus, certainly the place to be this weekend. Thousands of visitors pouring into the city for two huge events, the Arnold, of course, and the Stadium Series game at the Shoe.
Lots of excitement in the air. So is the warmth. For now, we're going to talk with Marshall about the potential for these temps sticking around tomorrow for the hockey game. Nick Velan is out looking for Arnold at the Arnold, and sports director Dave Holmes is at the Shoe where the Jackets just wrapped up their skate session. The cannon arrived a little bit before Dave today. Let's give you a look here. The Jackets loaded it up on a flatbed outside of Nationwide Arena. Then they took it on down through the Short North and into the University District, and finally over to the stadium. After all, it is not a Jackets game without the blast.
The only thing left to do, of course, is dot the script Ohio before everything is ready for tomorrow's game. Sports director Dave Holmes is at the Shoe for us tonight. Dave, you were with the team in Detroit last night. Let's take a quick look.
For his sixth win of the season. Can Jenner win another one? He'll get credit for that. Good support for Fantilli. Marchenko looking up ice. Puck is loose. Net is empty. Diving. He got it. Kirill Marchenko.
How about that? The cannon may have run out of powder. If the game were here at home last night, you were able to see it all over on Fox 28. Here's another look at the wild card standings tonight. The Jackets and Detroit are tied going into tomorrow's game. But why settle for a wild card spot, right? Dave, take a look at the Metro Division standings after last night's game. The Jackets just 2 wins back of the Devils and 3 back of the second-place Hurricanes. Dave, this team really seems to be firing on all cannons right now.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, 16 goals in their last 3 games, all of them victories. The Blue Jackets appear to be playing their best hockey at the right time of the season. And as you said, Rodney, they just wrapped up practice a few minutes ago. Let's show you some video of that skate. It was a very light session here, as you would expect. Now, last night, the Jackets dismantled the Red Wings, as you said, in front of 19,500 fans. But there will be 5 times that number tomorrow when these teams meet again in the Stadium Series. Now, to be clear, this outdoor game at the Shoe is special, no doubt, but it's more than a photo op because the Blue Jackets and Red Wings are fighting for their playoff lives every game the rest of the way. And if anyone knows what it takes to win outdoor hockey games, it's James Van Riemsdyk. Last night, JVR scored 2 goals in that win over Detroit, but James is an outdoor hockey connoisseur. This will be his 8th Stadium Series game, the most of any player in NHL history.
They're always a little unique in their own way, but I think it's a chance to showcase different organizations, different cities, and stuff like that. So they're all definitely very special, and I feel lucky to get to play in as many as I have. I know the atmosphere for Ohio State football is incredible, so if we can get some of that channeled into our game, that'd be amazing. So.
JVR's 3 outdoor goals are tied for the most in this game, along with Detroit's Vladimir Tarasenko. It really has been quite the week for the Columbus Blue Jackets. A win over a red-hot Dallas Stars team, then a win on the road against the Detroit Red Wings, the team they're battling here in these wild card standings. So, look, tomorrow is going to be very, very special here in front of a massive crowd. We can't wait for it. So, the family skate for the Blue Jackets just wrapped up behind me. The Red Wings are about to take the ice for their skate. And then tomorrow we drop the puck for real shortly after 6 o'clock here at Ohio Stadium. Live at the Shoe with the Blue Jackets, I'm Dave Holmes, on your side.
Okay, Dave, before you go, I have to ask you a very important question. Any predictions for tomorrow night's game?
I wouldn't want to bet against the hottest team right now in the Eastern Conference. I say give me the Jackets. 16 goals in 3 games. Let's go 4 more goals tomorrow. Let's go 4-2 Jackets.
I like it. Love it. Thanks a lot, Dave. I know you will have a lot of fun out there. And, of course, if you want to see this one in person, there's still a few tickets left. These are what's being sold through Ticketmaster, not resale. C-deck seats, get this, $100. The club seats and the A-deck, $350. And those, of course, come with the fees. Now, the game is on ESPN and Disney+, but we'll have special pregame coverage for you tomorrow starting at 4:30. Make sure you have the free ABC6 app, and we'll send you an alert before it starts. Dave, Kellyanne, Phil, and Terry have a bunch of fun stuff planned. Search WSYX ABC6 in your app store.
All right, we'll talk numbers again here, Rodney. Anyone can also expect to shell out that's going to the game $50 to $200 to park.
Wait, to park?
To park. So keep that in mind. I say call an Uber. And Marshall, it's not just about the game, but a lot of events that are going along with it tomorrow. So let me give you a look here at the big list. The NHL pregame festivities are from noon until 5. It's going to be a party, a big interactive family-friendly hockey experience, they say. The Stanley Cup will be there. The Skull Session is at 2:30 at St. John Arena. OAR is going to perform there. And then the puck drops after 6. That sounds like a good time.
It is going to be a whole day worth of festivities, but make sure you dress for it.
Yeah.
Because today was beautiful, but tomorrow is going to be a whole different world. We are going to see temperatures only getting into the lower 30s in the afternoon. So even while you're enjoying the pregame festivities, wind chills are going to be in the 20s. It's still going to be very windy. At puck drop, 6 o'clock, 29 degrees and getting colder from there during the game. So your wind chills are going to be in the teens while you're watching the game at the shoe. So just make sure you're prepared and you'll be all set. We do have a little bit of rain out there this evening. Not all of what's showing up on radar is getting to the ground, but some of it is. So you can see some of that up here in Delaware and some of that into parts of Mount Gilead, over into Sparta and Fredericktown. Again, not all of it getting to the surface, but a little raindrop here and there, not out of the question. 54 in Marion, 57 in Columbus and Zanesville. Portsmouth still at 61 degrees right now, but winds are gusting closer to 30 miles per hour. And so that's going to have a real impact on your evening. The wind advisory only lasts for the next hour, but the wind will continue into the overnight hours tonight. Going to leave a chance for some of these showers in the forecast for the next few hours as this cold front makes its way through the state. But overnight, the wind is going to shift and it's going to start coming out of the northwest. And as it does, that's really going to bring in that cold air and it is going to start getting very chilly. So your evening still looks great. Temperatures are going to stay in the 50s for the next few hours, but by the time we get to the first part of tomorrow morning, a lot of central Ohio is going to be in the 20s and wind chills even colder than that. We'll walk through the timeline for the rest of your weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
Alrighty, Marshall, thanks. It is the first full day of the 37th Annual Arnold Sports Festival at the Convention Center. Thousands of people are in town right now. We sent Nick Veland looking for the namesake. Have you found Arnold yet?
Well, he's right here. He's right here, guys. Here's the statue of Arnold. Duh. He's been here all along. It was easy. That was the easiest assignment of my life, was finding Arnold, because he's just right here. But actually, he was also on that stage. And so we're going to show you some video of when he came out around 4 o'clock this afternoon with Rob Gronkowski. He was speaking to hundreds of fans, giving a message of never giving up and always giving back. There's plenty of other action with the expo and competition happening all weekend, and we caught up with some fans who talked to us about seeing Arnold.
I mean, just this whole message about, find a goal and never give up, like constantly pursue that goal, and him just comparing that to his life and how he managed to do that, I think that was, actually was pretty significantly important.
I like the part when he was talking about giving back and how important that is to him and how that meant everything to him.
Yeah, guys, I didn't like what you guys were saying about how I didn't look like Arnold earlier when I was striking that pose, so I'm getting ready and bulking up just so I can look a little bit more like him. My arms are a little shaking there. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I'm not as strong, but as you can see, I'm getting better. Getting better.
Eat
getting
lots
close
of chicken.
To it.
Start upping your protein intake.
I can't look like Mike McCarthy, but I'm gonna try.
Okay. Best of luck, Fred.
He made it look really easy this morning. I was shaking.
He's been practicing. We look forward to seeing what you have for us tonight at 10 and 11. Always a good time. Lots to see at the Arnold.
I appreciate the effort. No doubt.
All right.